It's time for some fresh plastic, baby.
Go in the basket. Go in the basket.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cam Rad with Disc Respect. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today we've got a really cool disc review. Shout out to Apollo Disc Golf for this disc. Apollo Disc Golf. So today we're going to kind of dive into this new Grace for Kristen Tattar 2023. And we're going to compare it to some of the old Graces. So I've got an older beat-in Grace. This one is a little domey, I would say, not crazy domey. And then I've got a flatter blue Grace right here. So I'm gonna be comparing the new one to both of these old ones. The pink one I would say is probably the flippiest. It's the oldest one, and this blue one is a couple months old, but minimal use. So far, right off the bat, this one seems to be, I would say, the most domey of the three. It definitely has like a little bit of a pop top. I don't know if you can hear that. And I kind of like that because dome gives disc glide. So the domier it's going to be, the more it's going to want to just stay in the air and just keep gliding. And this is a straight disc, so this thing will just push forever. I will say that Latitude 64 right now is doing something super special, and this Royal Grand plastic feels absolutely incredible. There's no flashing at all on the bottom and everything like that. It is so smooth all around, and the grip on this is just second to none. It's slightly slick, but you can still kind of dig your fingers in there pretty good. And also just look at the artwork on that. I mean, that is a thing of beauty. I like what they did with the wolf on this one. It's kind of got like that that vibe of just like a drawing or just like an artist with all the lines and kind of the cross hatching and things like that. And I love how they did the flower or the eye. Pretty cool touch right there. Also, shout out to Kristen for winning her second Pro Tour event of the year. So you're absolutely killing it, Kristen. Good job. Keep it up. Traditionally, with a lot of Latitude 64 discs, they can kind of have this little hump. You can even kind of see that little ridge right there. And it's not like a huge deal, but you can definitely feel it. And it's definitely like a unique feature. And I've noticed this with not just the Grace, but also their Rive. But with this new Grace here, it is like smooth all the way. Even though it has the different coloration there, like where the line would normally be, I can't even feel that anymore. And I feel like that's, you know, just like a small adjustment, but I think it just shows like the professionalism of Latitude getting such a good quality product out and perfecting it even more. Obviously, this type of plastic is like really the rave right now. I mean, halo plastic, orbit plastic, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the little ring around the disc, this is selling like crazy right now. And these types of discs are going for anywhere between like 25 to 35 bucks per disc. Very hot item on the market right now. All right, so let's go over and let's compare these discs as far as their profile so we can see if this new run looks to be more understable or more overstable. And then we're gonna see what the wing of these discs look like in comparison. And let's go check out these parting lines and see which parting line is the highest, which parting line is the lowest, and get a guesstimate of how these should fly compared to one another. Okay, as expected, both of these are the same stock run and they're identical. These are also pretty much identical. The black one is just a little bit domier. Okay, now the pink one has definitely hit some trees and it is more understable for sure. You can see the parting wing is lower. So I'm also gonna add this reddish pink Grace into the mix just because this is like the flattest profile of all of them. It literally has like no dome whatsoever. So we're gonna go out to the field now and throw these puppies. We're gonna see which one glides the most, which one is the most overstable, which one's the most understable, and really just compare how this new 2023 Tattar Orbit Grand Grace compares to just kind of the stock graces. All right guys, made it to the field. It's actually a bit windy. It was like a tailwind and now it's kind of a headwind coming towards us. So we'll see how these hold up with some wind. Reddish pink grace first, forehand flat. Bit of a tailwind, just kind of stabled it out on the right side there. I'm gonna go with the blue one now. A little bit more dome, still pretty flat though. I kind of released that one early. Pink one next. Now out of these stock graces, this one is definitely the most domey. It's also the most beat in, so it should be the flippiest one today. Yeah. Woo! Almost made that one. Here we go, baby. First throw with the Grand Orbit Grace. See how she flies. Okay. Wow, a little skip at the end too. So that actually might be the most overstable one. Obviously it's brand new, so it's gonna be a little bit more on the overstable side. But we're gonna throw those back, and the wind keeps switching. I don't even know, it's crazy. There was a little bit of a tailwind, so now we're gonna move the camera that way, throw them back into the headwind and see how they react. Okay, the wind keeps changing on us. Whenever it picks up, there is a slight headwind pushing our way, so we're gonna go kind of opposite order this time with the new one first. Oh yeah, wow. Big skip at the end. That one really handled the headwind nicely. Yeah, and that dome on it just really gives extra glide. We're gonna go with the stock grace now, the domiest one of the three that I have. Yep, that one's beat in. That one's my flippy one for sure. My blue one's pretty straight. Okay, now the flattest one, this reddish pink guy. Throwing flat again. A little bit nose up. Okay, we're still gonna go for the basket over there. Now we're gonna throw these with some hyzer on a forehand. See if they can pop up to flat and see how far they push on that hyzer before fading out. That was kind of extreme. Maybe a little less hyzer. All right, a little bit of hyzer on the new guy here. Yeah, that one's pretty stable. Wow. Even with hyzer, it still skips like that. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna reverse the order again. Starting with the new one. We're gonna put some anhyzer on it and give it some height. See how much distance we can get out of this. See how much it wants to carry. Here we go. Oh shoot, wow. Oh my gosh, I yanked that one, gosh. There we go. Full flex, right towards the basket. Nice. Deep of the basket, it's probably 340 maybe. Blue one. Yeah, that blue one does not hold as long. Reddish pink.
Go in the basket. Go in the basket. Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Yo, accidental ace. Oh my gosh, the flag race. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Go in the basket. Go in the basket.
Yo, accidental ace. Oh my gosh, the flag race. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Are you kidding me? That is insane. Oh, yo, I am so glad I brought a basket today. Ah, come here. Oh my gosh, that is wild. That's a probably, I would say, man, that's probably like 325, 330 range. Oh my gosh. Okay, so obviously that just goes to show you, if you're looking for a stock grace to ace with, go with the flatter runs. So I'm kind of reviewing the new one, but should be kind of promoting that one, but I guess the flat ones are better for chains. That was on a rope. I really hope I was not in the way of that shot. Holy cow. Highlight of the day. You know what, guys? That's how we're gonna wrap up the video. Good old ace right there. Peace out. Thanks guys so much for tuning in and checking out an unexpected ace. That was sweet. Even though it's just field work, I'm chalking that one up as an ace. But yeah guys, this is Cam Rab with Disrespect. See you guys next time.